even though it's a messy, tough road.
Essentially,
Your mind is making you sick.
There's like these little knobs.
Drown, sucker, drown, sucker, drown, sucker, drown.
Oh, shit. All right. I'm excited to dive into some more music here because it's been kind of a little hectic dealing with some annoying crimes out here in my area. Isn't crime just annoying? I guess I'm lucky it's just annoying and not life-threatening, but there's a bloody tire slasher on the loose in my town. Right before a gig, head into New York City, I had to like fix a tire, a bunch of other people in the area, and then I put up cameras trying to catch this tire slasher. And you know what? He stole my cameras. I got him on tape though a little bit. So anyway, police investigation undergoing. Anywho, long story short, it's been annoying, but the gigs have been going well. Happy to say the shows have been going well, but this is a nice opportunity since I'm getting some nice feedback on the videos diving into this gent Ren. We're gonna dive into some new Ren, and I heard, new to me at least, I heard this particular one might be yanked off of socials, or it's already yanked off of Spotify. So you guessed it, we're checking out some Sick Boy. Because I even saw there's like some cool, what do you call it? Some like sci-fi or like some show that he made involving Sick Boy. So I'm like, oh, that's cool. And there's a threat of this one coming off the airwaves. So I say, let's check it out. Let's check out some Sick Boy, see what we got here. My man Ren. It was taken down, but it's been put back up. Oh, nice. Nice. Thank you, Megsy Megs. Appreciate it. Well, I don't know what this is, but it looks dark. Looking at the, you can check out the color grading already. It looks cool. Got these nice kind of blue hints and stuff like that. Looks pretty sweet to me. Let's check it out. Yeah.
Hi Ren, thank you for coming in today.
Thanks for seeing me.
Looking at your file here, it seems there's a very apparent interplay with your emotional state and your physical body.
Woo! This is awesome. That's wild though. I hear Meg saying there's a issue with the beat maker. I guess I could watch that video to get more context. It sounds cool. I like that breathing he's using as like part of the beat there. Like that breathing is like right, obviously right in time with it. That's awesome.
Hi Ren. Hi Ren, thank you for coming in today.
Thanks for seeing me.
Looking at your file here, it seems there's a very apparent interplay with your emotional state and your physical body. Have you ever heard of the trauma response?
I don't think so.
Basically, our bodies can get stuck in a negative feedback loop. Our subconscious can repeat patterns from the past, which can have a pretty drastic downstream effect on our biology. Essentially, your mind is making you sick.
So I'm hearing from Meg, there was no collab. Ren bought a beat that Kuju made that had an unlicensed sample. Oh, come on. An unlicensed sample. What you doing, Kujo? Oh, man. Yeah, man. No more Beat Stars. No more Beat Stars. Yeah, there wasn't a collab. Ren bought the beat from Beat Stars. One of the few times he's done it and won't do it again, I'm sure. He purchased an unlimited license. Listen, that's the problem. That's the thing. That's why, yeah, it makes sense. You just kind of make your own beats, not rely on the samples, not rely on that, which it seems like Ren's doing because Ren's an awesome producer in his own right. So that's awesome. But there's 1 second I want to talk about here with that kind of like vocal manipulation that happens with her. That's pretty sweet. Essentially, your mind is making you sick. That's pretty cool. And I've experimented with that in the past. And yeah, it's a fun way to get it. So I'll pull up my screen here. Yeah, getting some nice insight from you guys that his new album was produced, mixed, and mastered completely by Ren. That makes sense. It seems so dialed in, so that's awesome. And then this one, Sick Boy, is the only track where he didn't make the beat, even if he tweaked it himself. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But you can hear the personalization in there, like, right? Because it's like all these little intricacies of the different beats in there. But yeah, I'll just show you real quick. So I think it's pretty fun how to achieve that kind of effect. So I have my voice is right here. So here's the voice you're hearing now, and I've already got some compression and limiter, some noise reduction on it. So if I turn all of that off, here's the voice you would hear. So maybe it's similar, just a little bit more buzzy in the higher. If you're listening with headphones, maybe it's a little quieter, a little more low end. I put it back on, gets rid of that hiss, makes it a little bit louder, blah, blah, blah. But what he did could be achieved a few different ways. So if we're using so this lovely purple screen here, this is Ableton Live, my favorite DAW. Use it, digital audio workstation. Love recording and making music with here. And if you have any DAW, you can use this VST called Alter Boy to get a similar effect like what he gets in Sick Boy. But with the latest version of Ableton Live, you get I think it's even still in beta, Ableton Live 12.1. You can put on this instrument called Auto Shift. And so with this one, there's even less of a delay from your voice than like Alter Boy, which is a plugin by Sound Toys. Oh boy, Cyber Monday, get your plugins. But yeah, I'm not affiliated. I just dig Alter Boy. But again, using Auto Shift, you can get it down. So right now, if I just take this format
And bring it down. Just getting sick. Ren, you're a little sick, all right?
and then I bring it up here,
And then move it back up here.
And then you're gonna have a different voice. You got a different little voice going on. And that's just the format.
But then maybe you could change the pitch. Hey, the pitch comes up. And maybe you start to have a little conversation with yourself.
Who's talking to you? I'm not talking to you.
Oh, here we go again. Here you go with that.
and there's different ways you can combine like the pitch going down or the format going down. So let's see more clearly what happened right there. Oh, like 30 seconds into the song. This is fun. Let's see.
Pretty drastic downstream effect in our biology. Essentially, your mind is making music.
Okay, so it starts off high. Maybe I could start off high like her. Essentially,
Your mind is making you sick. Right? So you can get a little effect like that.
Essentially, your mind is making you.
Sick.
I'll try it one more time. Essentially, your mind is making
You sick. And
woo! I noticed with that one because I'm like clicking with the mouse and it's like annoying to get it to line up in place. Oh my gosh, this is dangerous. I'm gonna grab the camera because you can see. Oh man. There's like these little knobs over here that I probably should map it to. So like if I just mapped one of those filters to the knob. So let's do it. Which one can you see? You can see this. Yeah, you can see this one. So I'm just gonna map this so I have kind of control of that voice. Oh, we got some sweet new reference points in the chat. I believe the therapist's voice is altered because that's how he hears her, along with the music being slightly louder than her voice. So many people told him that it was all in his head. Oh, that's so cool you brought that up because I was wondering because the music was louder than her voice and I was wondering if that was intentional. I'm like, oh, that's pretty loud. Is that like a thing? But that's so cool. It goes along with like his perception of the therapist. That's so cool. Yeah, he's a genius. Come on, let's call a spade a spade. All right, so I'm just gonna map my format to that. Control M, map this to over here. And now with this knob, once I turn this device on.
Hey, here we go. Here we go. That's really
just all in your head.
Oh, and there's different ways. You can get different effects.
Hey, that's just all in your head.
head. Check 1, 2.
Check 1, 2.
Stuff. Let's hear more Sick Boy, shall we? I have to watch this so many times. This is so cool. This is so cool. I know. I'm like, clearly, I'm not in a headspace to really be feeling what he's feeling because, you know, it's terrifying and it's awful to feel that. I'm just thinking, like, cinematically, this is brilliant. Okay. This is really cool.
Just making music.
Sick boy, bitten by a tick boy, looking for that fix boy, anabolic steroids, damn cell, poster boy, pass out, white noise, quick fix, snake oil, I'm about to break boy. Oh, what a shame, he's in pain, have another go, take another pill, here, take a couple more, let's see how you're doing in another week or so, you'll be feeling worse when the side effects will show.
Big pharma comments. Oh boy, big pharma comments. Let's go. That's wild. Sheesh. Yeah, you know, I resonate with that a lot because, you know, I came from, I studied chemical engineering in college and I was all set to go down that route. Yeah, oh yeah, you know, going to pharma, work for XYZ company, you know, the companies in the United States. Ren's listed some of them on the, live stream he did for Slaughterhouse. Oh, by the way, when you guys recommended I watch the live stream from Slaughterhouse, it was so good. It was so cool to hear him like talk live. I think it's clear that a lot of his like kind of philosophies are like found their ways into movies with like his struggle with his health and like overlapping with a lot of other people's struggles with their health and like certain health industries not really being there, not really supporting it in the best of ways. But I was happy to make the switch. My parents, not so much. Parents, not so happy. I made the switch from chemical engineering to music. But yeah, it was just a cleaner option to me, even though it's a messy, tough road doing this full-time music thing. It was also I didn't want to be a part of this.
Take a couple more, let's see how you're doing in another week or so. You'll be feeling worse when the side effects will show. Derealization, medical patient, losing patience with the process, walking hand in hand with Satan, complications with the medication, inflammation, dehydration, inhalation, aggravation, building up a toleration. Drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown. I've been feeling like I'm drowning with my feet upon the ground. I've been screaming, I've been shouting, but I never make a sound. I've been looking for a way out, but I always seem to drown.
Is this all making sense, Ren?
Oh, shit. That's incredible. Incredible. I mean, that's terrible. He's gone through those struggles with like the misdiagnosis and like not really getting treated for the right thing, not even finding out what it is, and just getting all these different, man. Yeah, that's a tough road. Musically, though, let's talk about the vocals. There's like a high vocal and a low vocal. Listen to this.
Like I'm drowning with my feet upon the ground. I've been screaming, I've been shouting, but I never make a sound.
I'm screaming, but I'm shouting, but I never made a sound. That's so freaking cool. All right, let's see if I can get anywhere close to that.
Screaming.
So that's me messing with the format. Let me show you my screen. Ableton Live, let's go. Oh, is my camera off center? Sorry. Learning how to live stream. I'm trying. Yo, I can't even tell you how long it took me to get this set up. I'm like having super in-depth conversations with ChatGPT, trying to be like, how do I separate these audio tracks? How do I do that in my video? So glad a few of you showed up. Give another hi in the chat if you're still there. Appreciate you. But yeah, you see, I got a circle overlay. Not that I'm like in the center all the time. Anyway. This
I've been feeling like I'm drowning with my feet upon the ground. I've been screaming, I've been shouting, but I never make a sound.
That's so cool. So I would bring the pitch up maybe, and then maybe the format.
Screaming, I'm shouting.
Okay, I can't do it on the spot, but I'm appreciating it regardless. It's pretty sweet.
Been feeling like I'm drowning with my feet upon the ground. I've been screaming, I've been shouting, but I never make a sound. I've been looking for a way out, but I always seem to drown.
Is this all making sense, Ren?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. What I propose we do is we try to pinpoint the exact experiences from the past that are keeping you stuck. What can you tell me about your childhood?
I can't really think.
It's okay if nothing comes up right away. What I'd like you to do is take some deep breaths with me. In and out. In and out. Good. Now tell me
Oh no, pig guy.
the first thing that comes to your mind.
I feel like it's not me, it's the world that's sick. We're given everything we need and we commoditize it. We consume, we destroy like we're parasitic. Science tells us that it's suicide and still we commit. I'm not sick, we are sick. We are standing on a cliff in the name of progress. We jump off the precipice. I'm not sick, I'm the virus, you're the virus, hypocrite. How can you sit there with that smile on and tell me that I'm sick? Sick boy, looking for...
This is awesome. This is awesome. And morphing it is coming to light that he is the producer, the writer, like so involved with the process, wearing all the hats, probably like all the names in the credits, because the movie, this like short film here is like right in time with the music too. Like I love that, like the table flip kind of lands right on it. You might see some other music videos, even by like super big artists, where like those types of motions, like in the scene, in the music video, aren't necessarily right in line, but this is like details were worked out. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it's not me, it's the world that's sick. We're given everything we need and we come on. I'm the virus, you're the virus, hypocrite. How can you sit there with that smile on and tell me that I'm sick? Sick boy, looking for a fix, boy. Push it down in public, quick pose for the pic, boy. Record label meetings that commodify your gift, boy. Why you so upset? Don't you wanna be a rich boy? Fuck no, industry is cutthroat. I've been doing bits by myself, swimming backstroke, walking on a tightrope, rapping with a slit throat. The way that we persist is like the ending of a bad joke. As the people evolve, we're complacent to assailants and we do what we're told. Counterintelligence, a sight to behold. Rape the earth of all resources and we bleed it for gold. And we bleed it for wealth, we bleed it for fame. But when you bleed it, can you tell me what the fuck will remain? And I bleed in myself, I bleed in my brain. While I'm bleeding, I'm the reason, cause I'm doing the same.
That was awesome. That was awesome. Yeah. It's unfortunate that it led him to go through all that, but man, it led to some wild art. Oosh, that's so cool. Yeah, what a bummer that a choir sample kind of brought it down. That's amazing.
Medical patient losing patience with the process, walking hand in hand with Satan.
Awesome. So all these stabs are on a B, like that big note, right? Like the
side effects will show. Derealization, medical patient losing.
So it's gonna sound silly on a piano and not like the instruments you hear in that song, but it's essentially like B to B B B B B. And let's see how long it takes me to get that type of sound. 30 seconds on the clock. I'm gonna fail. I gotta get quicker. But maybe even something similar to what I used. No, I don't have quick access to that substance. We can try our pal Serum. All right. Let's see what we got here. Pluck. I don't think this is going to be the one. That's not terrible.
Losing patience with the side effects will show. Derealization, medical patient losing patience with the process, walking hand in hand with Satan.
That's cool. There's like a lot of different instruments going on, but you can hear some of the top ones, like, and this one, yeah. There's like multiple different instruments. Some of them might have like a longer tail. They might kind of stand in front of like, wow. Instead of just doing how it dies out. Yeah, let's see if I wanted to make this last longer. Can I go to envelope, release? Yeah. Release up. how long it takes that out. Decay time. Hey, see? That's a little too aggressive.
Vacations with the medication, inflammation, dehydration, inhalation, aggravation, building up a toleration. Drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown. I've been feeling like I'm drowning.
One thing that's also really cool, there's like this little beep in there, like boop, boop. It's like a high B, but it almost sounds like he intentionally made it because it's like a, you know, like a medical professional therapist thing. It's almost like a beep you'd hear like in a hospital, like that. Beep, beep. So you can make that just with like a simple sine wave. Yeah, we can even add that in. And then on got a big filter in there. Even just a sine wave, the filter and some reverb. You know what I'm saying? Let me adjust a little bit.
Drowning with my feet upon the ground. I've been screaming, I've been shouting, but I never make a sound. I've been looking for a way out, but
Can you hear it? Can you hear it? It's a little hard to hear because you gotta, like, I have headphones on, but it's like on.
always seem to drown.
Is this all making sense, Ren?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. What I propose we do is we
Drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown. I've been feeling like I'm drowning with my feet upon the ground. I've been screaming, I've been shouting, but I never.
Yeah, it almost like lines up with the snare drum. The snare drum hits like 1 and 2 and right. It hits on like which way? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and. Very fun. Very fun. Yeah, that's cool. That's a nice little dive into Ren Sick Boy, which now gives me an excuse to be able to watch the latest from Ren. Because I saw the latest from Ren has Sick Boy in the title. I'm like, yo, I got to know what Sick Boy is.